Doing the Periscope flip. That is the top two, in the top two best Periscope flips ever. You try a Periscope flip and I'll let you know. Look who's there! Woo! Love it, love it, love it. Hey, good morning, Sharon, you're number one. You know, I like my sunburst. Hey Mark, good morning. You guys, it's Monday. Yay, Sharon, thank you for my sunburst. Yay, good morning, Mike. You guys know what it is. Let me make sure Periscope, yep, Periscope's still going. Easy for me to say. Y'all know what this is. It's day 25 of 100, Trump's first 100 days. We are doing Call to the Nation. And it's Monday the 13th. We're going to talk about Joshua and Joy Villa. Is it Joy Villa or Joy Villa? It doesn't really matter because she blanking rocks. Let's see if I can go back to YouTube. If I'm able to do this, oh, here we go. I'm going to be able to do this, you guys. So, Fabulous Joy Villa at the Grammys, where all the libtards, where all the evangelibs are, was so bold that she wore a dress. She started out wearing a big white sort of dress cover-up. Can you see it? Wait, how do we go? There we go. And then she revealed a beautiful Make America Great Again dress. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have nowhere to wear a dress like that. So now I'm going to be challenged to find out, wow, how do you make everyday wear Make America Great Again? That's just so doggone awesome. And I think that every Republican Trump supporter should go out and buy her record, buy her album, or download it onto your phone through the Apple iTunes store. I'm going to do that when we get off here. She's got one song called, I forget, Vagabond. Anyways, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter what her songs are. Go buy them and show her that her bravery is rewarded by the right. And let everybody report on that. I just can't wait for today's news because it's going to be all about her. It's going to be nice. Let's go ahead and keep defining ISIS. I guess I should write this out a little nicer. But they're not nice, so why should they get nice writing? So, ISIS stands for what? Everybody join in, because I know you're learning, I know you know. Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. Syria, where we are bringing in more refugees from. ISIS told us to our face that they're going to use the Syrian refugee population to infiltrate with their bad guys. So it's essentially like if I walked up to you and I said, I'm going to punch you in the face, and you said, what? Bam! Booyah, booyah, ding dongs. And Donald Trump's trying to protect us, and the libtards are just being stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. We're going to go into Joshua today, but I wanted to show you guys real quick. Somebody was saying the other day about a quiet time. And I don't know, something about I mentioned my quiet time, and they mentioned something about it. And I have been doing a quiet time for at least 17 years. I got saved in 1995, and it wasn't right away, but I did start doing a quiet time. And what I do is I write down on a piece of paper what it is I want to pray about. And a piece of paper can go 6 months, can go a year. Then I got to a point where I started typing it. So all kind of stuff on there. So sometimes you will see me flip a piece of paper around. But I'm like legit. But I'm also bad. So y'all don't be like, oh no, she's so perfect. Ooh, stinkaroo, not perfect. And I have to say, y'all, I'm just giving it to you today. You're like gonna tune out. That's all right. Feel free to tune out. I got saved by a tithing sermon. And this was my very first, I had my first 4 tithe checks. I'm so proud. March 12th, 1995. and it was $45. And at that time I was tithing 10% off net. Later I learned about tithing off of gross, because some really super annoying blonde Christian girl was like, well, do you want net blessings or gross blessings? And I was like, oh, darn it, she got me. Anyways, now I tithe and I do offerings. So there's tithes, there's offerings. If you guys don't like this, that's okay. We can talk about it another time. I love tithing. It's the bomb, and not bomb as in, you know, bomb. All right. So Joy Villa, love her dress. She should just do a whole Make America Great Again clothing line. Brilliant. Hey Heather, how are you? Because what's funny is Kid Rock was trying to make t-shirts and stuff, and they're funny, but you know, some of them I can't wear. Let's see if we can get Donald over here a little bit. Get my man. Whoops, is he gonna fall over? Oh, the lighting is bad. I need a producer. Don, what's up? Oh well, it's always darkest before the dawn. Anyways, it's like he's an angel. Ah. So, Kid Rock t-shirts, you know, some of them, anyways, great. But dang, Joy Villa just kaplow. Oh hey, I'm working on my language today, Ephesians 4:29. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. Trying with the good words today. Trying. Yet no man can tame the tongue. So my efforts may be in vain, but today I'll do great. Speaking of vain, what rhymes with vain? Train. Go look at Joy Villa's dress. On the train, it said Trump. Is it not hilarious to anyone but me that it's the Trump train? The train of her dress said Trump, train. I love Donald Trump. Oh, let's see. So, women. Hey, ladies, when are we having this women go on strike day? Because I do need some extra sleep. But I'm not going on strike. That's so stupid. And the women who are going to go on strike anyways are like college students that want to skip class and get high and party. And women that are already living off of our tax dollars. So they're kind of already taking a break. So are we really going to miss those lazy butts all that much when they strike for a day? And honestly, the people that are around them are probably going to be thrilled. Like, go away. Go away. We don't want you. Yeah. So, Chris Cuomo on CNN got a little feeling for it. He said, it's almost like when they say fake news, that they're trying to say we're bad. All right, I'm just gonna, all right, Donald, you gotta go away. All right. Sorry, making me crazy. So, Chris Cuomo is like, and now when people say fake news, it's like using the N-word. So wait a minute. Now, white people, we probably can't even say CNN because he's going C, N-word, N-word. Communist News Network is what CNN stands for, in case you were wondering. How many minutes in are we? Woosah. Global warming. Remember when the United States was going to be covered in ice, like back in the 70s or 80s? You can find a Time magazine cover. Then they called it global warming. Now they call it climate change. And just wait, soon they'll call it temperature change. And when the temperature changes outside, people are going to go, it's changed a degree. Al Gore was right. Hey, Carla. So, feminists are women, and feminists are supposed to support women. Unless the woman you are is a female baby fetus, they don't want, you're not a woman yet, you don't count. Or unless you're a woman who wants to march in a feminist rally and you're pro-choice, no, not pro-choice, excuse me, pro-life, then you're not allowed. And feminists are women and they're for women unless you're Kellyanne Conway who got Donald Trump elected. Or unless you're Ivanka Trump, who's the daughter of the president and has fabulous clothes that I've got to go shopping for. But I got to get my TJ Maxx Marshall bucks because I'm such a bargainista. I now shop only off of my bucks. Yes. Ask me how. I'm the next Dave Ramsey is all I'm saying. And then Betsy DeVos is a woman. Right. Anybody sensing a double standard here? Who can make me my own Make America Great Again dress? Who's a seamstress? I need a seamstress. I need a seamstress and I need a flag and a banner. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'll wear it every day. Every day. Ooh. So let's see here. And for the women who think they have it bad here, go to Iraq and act up like the crazy nut jobs that you are. You'll get killed. Kablam, in the streets right away, right away. On Friday, I was on the phone with a lovely woman who legally immigrated here from Germany. She started out by saying, well, I don't really support Donald Trump. However, then she started to go on about how upset she is with the people who are here illegally, taking our resources, taking money, using her taxes. See, now that she's an American citizen from Germany here legally, legal immigrants are hacked off at illegal immigrants. For real, for real, for real. You go find yourself find a legal immigrant, and they'll be like, yeah, the illegal ones, we don't want to pay for them, and we don't want them to have any of the stuff we have. So, yeah. All right. What's going on today in the Bible? So, there's a couple of things going on in the Bible, and I'm going to have to break it down fast. Remember, it's Call to the Nation. It's Monday. We're talking about Joshua and Joy Villa via Good Morning Fred, or Frederick, whatever you prefer. And it's 25 days of 100. What are we going to do after the first 100 days? Are we going to do a second 100 days? I really just think we're going to keep going. Tina, I love you, I need you. Okay, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. Don't make me say it again. I'll pull this car over. So let's see if we can do Joshua 7 and 8 kind of in a summary synopsis. So what happened yesterday, well, I've been reading my Bible over the weekend. AI defeats the Israelites. So that's somebody against God's people whooping up on God's people. So what happened was Joshua sent some spies out and said, go check out AI east of Bethel and let me know what's up. So the guys came back all like, yeah, no, we don't need to all go and fight. Let's just send like 3,000 men because they so stupid, we gonna like whoop up on them, no problem. So they got there. And the men of Ai were a lot ready. And it says, verse 5, the Israelites were paralyzed with fear at this turn of events and their courage melted away. Ding dongs, they did not really, have it together. So Joshua and the elders of Israel tore their clothing in dismay, blah, blah, blah. They were very, very upset. Now, they should have just remembered their victories. I got hearts from Tina. Yay, thank you. They should have just remembered their victories. But they were all worried, like, for when the Canaanites and all the other people living in the land hear that we got our butts handed to us, paraphrasing, that's the EIV, Ellen International Version right there. They will surround us and wipe our name off the face of the earth. But the Lord said to Joshua, get up. Why are you lying on your face like this? I love it. And then a few more sentences from God. And again, God says, verse 13, get up. Woo! I love it. So they got up. They went back. Oh, they figured out what the problem was. They're not supposed to sin. So this is, when the rain falls on the just and the unjust, and it's sort of like, know who you're with. Does anybody remember the Flash grenade that was thrown into a home of a drug dealer, and there was a baby in the room. Well, here's the thing. If you know that your brother-in-law is a drug dealer, don't sit your baby near the front door if you think there's gonna be a drug raid that includes a flash grenade, okay? Translation, if you're hanging out with bad people, bad things could possibly happen to you. I don't care. I don't care. If you're driving in the car with a drunk, then something bad could happen. If you're sitting in the living room of a drug dealer, something bad could happen. Come stay here. It's nice, it's safe, it's peaceful, and Jesus Christ is here all the time. Love it. So this one guy in the Israelites took some booty from a raid that he should not have. And when they found out something was wrong, and they're like, dude, what did you do? He's like, well, I stole a robe and 200 silver coins, and there was this bar of gold, and I buried it under my tent. So they had to go to his tent and dig it up. And here's the bad news. This is why women, you should choose wisely who you partner yourself with, because the man did the sin, but guess whose whole family got stoned? Achan's whole family stoned to death, wiped out, blotted out, because them's the rules. So don't yoke yourself with somebody that's gonna get flash grenaded or stoned to death. Right. So then, luckily in chapter 8, Israel goes back and does defeat Ai. So, chapter 8, the Lord said to Joshua, do not be afraid or discouraged. Yay, we get another chance. Hey, Stephen. So we do get another chance. And they go back, and they take a lot more guys to fight this time. And they are tricky, because what they do is, yes, I'm a white chick, and I just said tricky. Yeah. So, they go back, and they pretend like there's not very many of them. They go to the front. They start fighting at the front of the town and lure the soldiers of Ai out. Meanwhile, they've got a bunch of soldiers, Israelite soldiers, hiding around back. So when Ai goes this way, Israel comes in the back, totally creams Ai at the hand of the Lord. And when we get into verse 26, there's a spear involved. Joshua is holding a spear, and I highlighted this, so I will read it. For Joshua kept holding out his spear until everyone who had lived in Ai was completely destroyed. The livestock and the treasures of the town were not destroyed. The Israelites got to keep the plunder for themselves. So, I like 7 and 8 Joshua because 7 is a failure, but 8 is a victory. So I think that is God saying, you know, you can fail, and I'm going to deal with it, and I'm going to kill a family because of it. Hey, Chris. But in chapter 8, what we got to see was that if you go back to the Lord, he'll take you back. Super, super cool, which is awesome for bad people, you know. I got all the baddest friends, all the baddest, oh, sorry guys, all the baddest viewers. Oh dear, what's that? Now there's a thing. Anyways, I shouldn't touch the camera. So, we have, it's day 25. Y'all know who Isis is. Come on. If you don't, ask me, send me a message. So let's go ahead and pray. Let's, okay, I'm ready. Y'all ready to pray? Let's pray. Everything in the heavens and earth is yours, O Lord, and this is your kingdom. We adore you as being in control of everything. Riches and honor come from you alone, and you are the ruler of all mankind. Your hand controls power and might, and it is at your discretion that men are made great and given strength. Lord, thank you that your discretion made Donald Trump and Mike Pence great and continue to give them strength. Lord, we know that the media is against us and is doing everything they can to say this one won't go through and that one won't go through and on and on and on. But what we know is that you are in control, and every one of these appointments will get through, and Donald Trump will make America great again and make America safe again, even in the face of the ding-dong libtards, evangelibs. Yes, I said it in prayer to my Heavenly Father, who knows me and loves me, and He knows how He made me and how I was born, and He has to look down and go, oh, Ellen. But that's okay, because He loves me and He loves you. So, Lord, as we go out in our days, let people see Jesus in us, even in our flaws. Let us be a light for you. Let us do something to draw someone closer to you today, and protect Donald Trump and Mike Pence and their entire staffs and the people who surround them. Give them great rest, great strength, great wisdom, ability, clarity, direction, and just the ability to keep us safe, and amen. Well, guys, it is a Monday. It's a super duper Monday. Hey, good morning, Chris. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Hit share if you want. And if you don't, that's okay. I will be here tomorrow. And now I've heard that I'm supposed to hold still for 8 seconds, because that'll be the last image. It's hard to hold still. Well, when you're me. Oh, can't make a bad face.